Ignores the exploitation and so on. I don't want us to go down the UKIP route because I just think they're divisive, and they also ignore, this issue about employment rights or the National Health Service and private insurance. But I don't think that all kinds of issues around immigration, concerns people have, but also people whose families have come from abroad, maybe a generation ago, talking about all sorts of different things. Things that have come out really strongly is people want to see stronger border controls. I think that's absolutely right. We need more staff at the borders, more checks, particularly on foreign criminals travelling. We shouldn't be allowing that kind of thing happening. We should have the stronger checks in place. We've also had a really good discussion about things like fairer benefit rules, and also reforms to the way in which immigration can be exploited, particularly by recruitment agencies with zero-hours contracts. So talking about the action that we want to see on all of those things. But it's also really interesting, what people are saying is, look, we don't want no immigration, but we don't want no controls. We want a proper fair system, because immigration is really important to Britain, but it's got to be controlled and managed so the system is fair.
Is this a conversation you wish you weren't having?
No, I think it's a really good discussion to have, because it's really important. Immigration is really important to our future. It's been really important as part of our history. You think some of our biggest companies like Marks and Spencer's, founded by people who've come here from abroad. But we also know the real challenges if the benefit system is not fair, if you don't have proper border controls, difficulties with illegal immigration, difficulties with immigration being exploited to undercut local wages and jobs. We've got to challenge all of those things and have practical policies that will deal with that and have the stronger, fairer controls in place.
What differentiates you believe, between what Theresa May is saying and perhaps what UKIP is saying?
Well, I think for a start, Theresa May made grand promises. She said no ifs, no buts. She was going to meet her net migration target. That is now in tatters, and immigration is the same level now as it was when she started. So she made grand promises, but she didn't look at the practical issues and the different kinds of immigration. UKIP, I think, will make it harder to deal with some of the problems at Calais and some of the illegal immigration issues there, because they refuse to work with France or with other countries. And they also won't deal with this problem about employers who are exploiting immigration to undercut wages and jobs. Only Labour will do that, because that's about supporting employment rights. Both the Tories and UKIP want to get rid of employment rights. That would make it easier for employers and agencies to use immigration to undercut local wages and jobs, and that is not fair on anyone.
And finally, you've got 90 days to go. Do you think every day you're going to be delivering these arguments all across the country, and can you keep it up?
Yes, certainly. We're talking about it in all kinds of different, community centres, community clubs, and all kinds of places across the country having these debates, because I think you can do this in a way that is about practical solutions. What is a sensible approach? We won't get into the arms race of rhetoric or the divisive approach that we've seen from UKIP and from the Tories often too. We don't want that kind of division. We want a sensible discussion. You've seen so many people involved in the discussions today, everybody feeling like they can have their say, be part of that debate, and come forward with some common sense policies for the future that actually have practical solutions, rather than just everybody feeling troubled and never being able to have their say.
Yvette Cooper, thank you very much.
Thank you.